everybody, I hope you're all doing really well today. So today I wanted to do I don't know, it's not really a haul. I guess it's sort of just telling you guys about some items that are really awesome that you might want to check out. Some of them are rediscovered items that I've had, and some of them are items that are pretty new, and some of them are just items that I just found out about, I guess, and so I just picked them up. So anyway, the first thing is new to me, and it is the Bumble & Bumble Tonic Shampoo. So this stuff is so awesome. I found out about it because they used it on me at the salon last time I went, and when I left that day, I was just like, oh my gosh, like my roots just felt so light, like all along my scalp, and it just seemed like the shampoo just lasted. I mean, the shampooing, like, it lasted a lot longer until my hair started to feel greasy, and so I had to ask them what it was that they used on me, and they told me, and since I got it, I've used it several times, and I just love how it makes my shampooing last so much longer before my hair starts to get greasy. I try to wash my hair every other day because my scalp tends to be like normal to oily, but my hair itself like is kind of dry because I have to heat style it every day because it's wavy naturally, so I have to straighten it, and so it can end up getting dried out, and I have to be careful with it. So I try to go every other day, and usually on the second day my hair is starting to get greasy and yucky, and I want to put it in a ponytail or somehow like put it back, or I just don't want to touch it because it's kind of getting gross. And the second day my hair is great with this stuff, so I love that. The only downside is the price. This is 8 fluid ounces, and it was like I want to say $22 or $24. I bought it on Amazon and I had free shipping, but I just think that's a lot for 8 ounces. I'm trying to use it sparingly and not every time I shower, but I love it. I love it. I just wish that it came in a bigger size and a little cheaper. It's one reason why I don't buy Bumble & Bumble very much, because their products are awesome, but they're so pricey. I wish I was a hairstylist so I could get it for discount, but oh well. Anyway, the second product is a rediscovered product, and it is a product by Mally. So this is Mally's 24/7 Professional Blush in the shade Blush Light. So it's basically just a really awesome pink that you can use. Just anybody, I think, can wear this pink. It's not too cool or too warm. It's basically a cream blush over here and then a powder blush over here. So you're supposed to put on the cream blush, which is very pigmented, and then you're supposed to put the powder on top of it, and it's supposed to make it stay a long time, which anybody who knows much about blush knows that that's a pretty well-known fact. You know, if you put cream blush and then powder on top, it always makes it last longer. So nothing, you know, hugely new there or anything, but these two work really, really well together. I've been actually using it with my Tarte Air Blush brush, and I do the cream blush with that, and then I put it on my cheeks, and then I use another, I go back over and put the powder on top of that with another brush, and you have to be kind of careful not to overdo it because these are so pigmented. I mean, it says blush light, but they're super pigmented. Anybody with a medium skin tone, I think, could use this no problems. But anyway, it's just got really great staying power, beautiful colors, fantastic product. And then the the next product is the Instains blushes from the Balm. I talked about these recently in a video, but these are awesome. I am a huge blush junkie. I've got tons of blushes, and these have got to be the best blushes ever. They're awesome. Like, the colors are beautiful. They stay amazingly. Like, the staying power of these is the same as the staying power of this Mally blush, but this is like a cream and a powder, and this is just a powder. So, I mean, they both have amazing staying power, about the same, I'd say, but for just a powder, it's awesome. Like, I almost don't want to reach for any of my blushes just because I know, like, I'm going to have to reapply them, and I don't have to reapply these. Like, I love them. You gotta check them out if you haven't already. And then the next thing is these eyeshadows by this company, Napoleon. So one of my viewers, one of my Australian viewers told me that Napoleon is, I guess, a really well-known like makeup artist in Australia, and he has a high-end company, which this is it, and then there's a lesser or a cheaper company of his called NP Set, which is what they sell at Target here. And I had bought some of those NP Set matte eyeshadows at Target because I found that the formula was just just like super easy to blend, and that's kind of rare for a matte eyeshadow. So I wanted to check these out in Target. The only thing about them is they're kind of pricey. For an eyeshadow quad, it was $35, so we're not talking like Dior prices or anything like that, but it still is on the pricey end for an eyeshadow quad. And so I found this one that has 4 mattes, and this one is called Prismatic Eye Quad number 4. The mattes are insane. I want to say these are probably the best, in terms of blendability. Like, these are probably the best, most easily blendable matte eyeshadows probably in the world. Like, I mean, if you know of one that's better, let me know, because I want to know and I would buy them. But I've never come across a matte eyeshadow formula that is better to work with than this. There's a highlight shade. They're all matte, like I said. There's a highlight shade. I was kind of disappointed in this shade right here. It just sort of fades into my skin tone, and I'm like light fair. It just seemed to just disappear on my skin tone. It didn't do anything for me. But these two down here are both good for a crease color, for like a more natural look. Like, neither of them come off very, very deep, but this one is more warm and this one's more taupey, so you just kind of get 2 different color families out of that depending on what look you want to do. So in general, like, I can't get a full look very easily out of this palette, which is what I was disappointed in. I was wishing that this would be a good lid color for me, and then one of these, like, I could use one of them for my crease. But it turns out like this one I can use on my lid, but it's a little dark for usually what I like to use all over my lid, and then both of them kind of work in the crease okay. But I wish that there was just like, maybe this one was a little lighter and then maybe there was a darker color. So anyway, I'm going to be trying to check out more of these shadows, but these are great. They're all great formula wise. I just had an issue with that one color. And then I also actually got another one of the quads. This one was Prismatic Eye Quad number 5, and this one has like a they're all shimmer shades. They look like they might have sparkle, and they're really more shimmer than sparkle, but there's like a light pink shade here. There is like a purple with like a grayish taupey-ish type shade. There's a highlight shade, and then there's a dark shade here. And the dark shade is what sold me on this quad, because you have to see this. Alright, so they have these little sponge tip applicators that came with it. I'm going to take the tip of this sponge tip applicator and just like barely touch it to the shadow there. Alright, now you've got to watch this. Alright. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at how dark that is, and look at how like straight of a line it made. I mean, I barely touched the thing, and it's like liner, but it's I mean, it's just I don't know. I just thought that was awesome, because I've been loving to use like shadows as liners lately, and that's just amazing. Like, I've never seen a shadow behave that well as like a liner ever, unless it's used wet, and I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. And then also something to check out if you have not checked them out are just all of the Makeup Geek shadows. Makeup Geek has amazing shadows for like $6 a piece. I purchased a ton of them, and then I got contacted by Makeup Geek, and they sent me actually 12. I picked these 12. I picked really bright, colorful ones to review for you guys. But so I'm still like looking at all these because there's so many of them, but eventually I'm going to do a review on all of the ones that I have. And also the Makeup Geek gel liners are amazing. Like, I purchased several as well, and then they wanted to send me like 3 to do a review on, and I've loved all of them. I've been obsessed. I actually purchased most of them all that I have. Like, I have like 2 large Z palettes worth of eyeshadows, and there weren't that many left for me to choose from when they wanted to send me some, so I picked all the ones that I didn't already have pretty much. And then I bought like 5 or 6 of the gel liners, and then they sent me like 3. So anyway, so I'm excited to be doing those reviews sometime in the near future, as soon as I can like finish trying them all out, because there's so many of them. But they're all awesome. Like, I haven't found really a dud in the whole mix, and a lot of them are just amazing for that price. So you guys should definitely check those out. And another thing real quick, Maybelline Color Tattoo shade Inked in Pink. It is just a light pink. and it just looks really, really, really pretty all over the lid. So to do like a nice all over the lid look where it's just this on the lid and then like a little bit of brown in the crease, just super simple for summer, and it just looks so fresh and summery. It's a little pastel, a little, you know, just really, really light and beautiful. So you guys should definitely check that out too if you're interested in picking up one of these color tattoos. Super easy to use. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or if you plan on trying them after viewing this video, or if you have any other comments or any other really awesome products that you've been trying lately. Let me know below. I love hearing about new product ideas of things to try out, so be sure and let me know about that. So I hope to hear from you guys again soon, and I'll see you later. Bye!